So Roy came down. The Ole Massey 1105 here is getting a bit of getting some new kicks on the front. So he's actually changing them on the rim. So those are the old ones. Look at these brand new 3 bars we got here. So I could have opted for 4 bar, but I chose 3 bar because I like the traditional look. And I think these are Titans, I do believe. No, these aren't Titans, are they?
BKT.
BK, yeah, something. BKT. Probably a Chinese tire.
Yep.
But for this application, it's just okay. Otherwise, I'd probably try to steer away from that.
Hey, some Chinese tires are good. Okay?
Yeah, okay.
Some guys swear by the BKT.
Oh, really?
Yeah, farmers out here.
It's about to fall. It's about to fall.
You have to go back up a bit on the jack.
Okay. Do you want to just pop that latch? There's a latch right there.
Right here?
Nope. Below. Yeah. Pop up that, and there you go. Now you can jack on it. There we go. She's gonna come out. There it is. And it did have a tube in it. Are you putting a tube back in, Roy?
Yeah.
Okay. So is it common, because I have a question, is it common to not take the rim off and then just to actually...
It depends on the tire tech.
Okay.
And the guy that wants to do it.
Okay.
I just decided not to do it because of the Dayton style rim.
Okay, can you explain this Dayton style rim?
So those are wedges there.
Okay.
They're bolted on.
Yep.
So when you try to put a Dayton style rim back on a semi or anything,
yep,
you never can get them true again.
Okay.
So you would have to put a hammer down there. Spin it like this multiple times.
And then see how
where
so it doesn't do this. Okay.
Yeah.
And so just to avoid all that messing around, we're just gonna.
And it's easier doing it this way for me.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's cool.
Okay. I have to go grab my small bars.
Okay. If you need a hand, Roy, just make sure you call it out. I'll throw the phone down.
Do you have a pair of vice grips I can go
Yes, I do. Let me. So what do the vice grips do?
It's going to help me hold
here,
up
I'll hold the tire on here.
Bar.
Oh, okay.
Instead of fighting the bead.
Oh, that's a good idea.
See, now it sits there.
Oh, yeah.
So that I have my one extra hand free.
Okay.
And now I just have to try to work it down a bit.
Yep.
Because when they sit, they compress in a bit.
Okay. So the smaller bars for this application is just a little easier.
Yeah,
what you're
usually.
saying. Yeah.
Not always, but usually.
Okay.
I just have to see. Because like ideally, like the size of a tire like this, you could do on a tire machine.
Oh.
Like back at our shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could actually do these on the tire machine itself.
Okay. Oh, you need me to hold something? I'll hold.
Maybe.
Okay. What do you want me to do? You tell me.
Hold it straight up.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to take the rim off. We're having too much trouble trying to put it on. We were hoping we didn't have to, but you got to do what you got to do. This probably hasn't been off in probably like ever. I think these are the original front tires, actually.
So right now, I'm removing the bolt so far.
Yep.
Because if you released all of it right away,
yep,
and I hit these
yep,
can fly out and kill you.
Oh, got it. Near death. Interesting. This is gonna make it fun.
Yeah. Well, if you're not trained, you don't.
Yeah.
So now we want to tap these here if you want to.
Yep. Whoa.
They welded on?
Oh, they've probably just never been off in a long time.
Yeah.
You want to punch something to get behind there?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
See how they're starting to move now?
Yeah. There it is. It's moving a little bit.
Okay, that one's still tight. They gotta remain kind of tight until I release them all.
Oh yeah, it's starting to move there, yeah.
Yeah, they're just corroded on.
Well, it's it's not a new tractor, that's for sure. Oh yeah, there we go.
That one
Yeah,
moved?
yeah, it moved. Is that all of them then?
No, that's 3 out of the 6.
Oh, that's
Halfway.
close. That's close. Oh yeah, it moved.
Yeah, they're still a little tight, but that's to be expected. See all the dirt coming over?
Yeah, yeah. I like that you have your safety jacket on. We're a safety first camp around this place.
I always wear it.
Yeah. And we both have our glasses on, which equals our safety glasses.
See the wedge now? See how it came loose all of a sudden?
Oh yeah.
See, sometimes because there's pressure when you push
Yeah.
them in,
Yeah.
if you don't have them on there, they could release the wrong way,
Yeah.
and we don't want that.
No, we don't want that.
They hurt. I don't think you would trust the tractor after that. See, that one's free now. Now we just work our way around.
Okay.
Make sure they're all...
Try to hold something here and help out. I don't get a hammer to my face here. We're good.
Oh, you won't get a hammer.
No, that's good. I just, if I do, it
Maybe a
maybe knock some
bar.
sense into me.
Now that they're all loose, all the wedges, you can move them freely. Now
Yep.
you have to take the bolts the rest of the
Yep.
way off.
Just zap them off of there, and we're,
Then you just pull the wedge off, like that.
and that's it.
Yeah.
To think that that thing can come off at Mach 3 and go penetrate into your body.
Oh, we got a problem.
Is that normal?
No. You're going to have to get a new...
Get a new one?
Yeah. Hopefully you guys have something around here.
Oh, I wouldn't bet on that, but okay. That's just a stud, and it's just hasn't been off in a long time.
Yeah.
eh?
So it's locked in on the nut.
Yeah. So this is just a yeah. So they're actually threaded in till about this point, and then in theory the nut's supposed to come off easier than this is supposed to come out. In
Yeah.
theory.
Like
But-
this one and this one did.
Yeah, like this one. Yeah. Okay. 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 Everything's off. Let's tap this thing a little bit.
And there she's starting to move. Slowly but surely.
Oh yeah. You just keep going all the way around.
Yeah, evenly so you don't
Yeah.
bind your rim. Just hitting it softly.
Yeah.
On.
Yeah. Boy, there's a lot of rust falling out underneath. It hasn't been off in, well, probably the life of the tractor, I guess. And I think the tractor is a 76, so that's a long time. That's older than I am.
Now the rim's off.
There we go.
We'll have to clean that area up before
Yeah.
we put it back on.
Okay.
And now what we'll do...
Awesome. That looks awesome. Got our vice grips down there. Now, do you often use that real thick, gooey stuff like what you have in your bucket to
I
help?
have
or-
it on the other side already applicated.
Oh, it's already applicated. Okay. Do you need me to hold something here?
Yeah, you want to...
Yeah, I'll put all my 150 pounds on it to see if that will do
Oh, my
anything.
260's pulling you. You want to actually pass me
Yep.
that part there?
There you go.
So now it's starting to go.
Yep.
It's dropping into the bead.
Yep.
So this is your drop center on your rim.
Okay. Drop center.
That's the bead.
That's the
So
bead.
you want to put it
So
in
this
the
is
drop.
supposed to go under in here, right?
Yeah, you
This
want
goes under in here. Got it.
till you get ready to inflate it.
Okay.
So while you're always mounting.
I'm gonna fully stand on this thing. Woo!
First bead's on,
Okay.
folks. Now we'll remove the vice grips.
Okay.
Make sure this is not beaded like this.
So you're taking this one back off, right?
Yeah.
Because the underneath bead is already on.
The underneath bead's on.
Yep.
And what we'll have to do before we put this bead on
Yeah.
is install our tube.
Right. Can't forget about that tube.
So
So now you're taking this, popping it back off.
usually they don't both go together.
Yeah, just all of our weight combined, it had no choice.
I
Awesome.
have to grab my other bucket.
Yep. So why does some tires have tubes and tractors or whatnot, and others don't? What's the
Some
difference?
are tubeless tires, some
Yep.
are tube type.
Okay.
Some are bias, some are radial.
Okay.
This is a tube type tire.
Okay, and what defines a tube type tire?
Is how the manufacturer specs go.
Oh,
So the manufacturer.
so does it actually say on the tire if it's a tube or tubeless? Then is what you're saying?
It's a nylon tire.
Yeah.
So it's bias.
Okay.
It's 8-ply.
Okay. And
No,
that 8-ply means it's
8 ply.
on the scale of 8, or what's the scale of ply?
So there's 4-ply is a standard load.
Okay.
Then there's extra load that's about a 5-ply.
Okay.
Then there's a 6-ply, 8-ply, 10-ply, 12-ply, 14-ply,
Okay.
16-ply.
Okay. Okay. So would an 8-ply be standard on a tractor tire like this?
All depends.
Okay.
I've seen them up to 12.
Oh, okay.
It all depends on what the customer.
This is my Chinese quality, is what you're telling me here.
No.
Get my.
I've seen the Chinese actually higher ply.
Oh,
than the
okay.
American,
Okay, that's fair.
Right. So this one's
Sorry.
not even Chinese. It's Indian. It's made in
Oh,
India.
completely different.
Yeah.
So
So now what we'll do.
here's his gunk. This stuff is gooey. This is, you can reuse this. You slap it on the rim, you stick it on, and you peel it all off and throw it back in your bucket so you can keep reusing it, right?
Yep.
Exactly. So a pail of that will last a very long time.
It lasts us about a week.
Did you want me to hold the tire?
Yeah, I'm just getting it ready. So this is a TR218A valve stem.
So that means,
It's the standard tractor valve stem. There's also
Okay.
the TR15 that they'll use in a smaller tire like this.
okay.
But the TR218s are better because they have a wetting band. So
What do you mean a
if the-
wetting band? What's the
so if
definition of a wetting
air-
band?
This is what we call a wetting band. It's a piece of plastic. So what happens is when I put this tube through the hole today,
Yeah.
I'll put this on.
Yeah.
So if you ever lose air out of the tire,
Yeah.
your tube won't be sucked in.
Oh, that is stinking handy. You know how many times my tire's gone flat and I go to stick it in the valve core and then inside the rim it goes?
Yep. So these two.
That should be standard on everything. That's what I'm just telling you.
We wish.
Yeah.
We wish. So now we get the valve stem to the bottom.
Okay.
And now this is the tricky part.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and might have to put the phone down here. Mike might actually have to work here.
It's just tricky because the tire is pushed in right now.
Yeah, and you said it was pushed in because there was other
sitting
for a long time.
with other
tires
tires on top.
That makes sense. Which complicates your life.
Mine bit, but
I'll try and hold this up here. So, how often do you pinch your tire? Because that can be a problem, right? When you're airing them up, you can pinch them accidentally.
I don't pinch them too often.
Well, that's good. So,
Because I'll show you here in a bit.
and the
how we do
definition
it.
of pinching your tube.
is puncturing it with a bar.
Yeah, okay, got it. In which case, you would have to pull it back out.
Yeah.
Either fix it or put a new one back in.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try not to do that here today.
Do we have a block of wood quick?
What?
Block of wood?
Oh, you need my help now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Out
Yeah.
or put it back in. Because these will wear out or sometimes this breaks.
Yeah.
So instead of having to replace the whole tube,
Yeah.
they cost you a lot more money than one of these.
So that's just, you can just grab this belt stem
Yeah.
and just change that out.
Yeah, and then it just
Got it.
screws back in. So now our next step will be
There's our wetting band. Keeps the tube from popping back out.
is we'll need an air line and an air chuck.
Okay.
Goop.
The goop.
Put it around the bead. Nice.
And that
even.
is to help with
the slide.
the slide.
So it doesn't get bound up, doesn't rip the bead,
Okay.
doesn't get damaged. Now I removed the core already. It's this little guy. So I
Okay.
can put some air to the tube.
So you remove the core out of there.
There.
So that speeds up the process
Yeah,
by
it
like
lets-
significantly. Got it.
And now we'll put the air on.
But if without the core in there, if you remove fill in air, it's going to be blowing air back at you.
Yeah.
So then you're going to want to quickly put the core back in.
Is the compressor on?
Yes, it is.
She has no air.
Let me go and change. Okay,
Come up, make sure there's no...
we're airing it up just a little bit.
Now we're going to let the air back out.
Okay, so the reason why you stuck air in the tube is basically to place the tube. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, now it's really working here. Oh. I guess I better get a new one.
Put our first bar in right here. Just into the rim. Now I'll hold it down and I'll come back in.
You want me to put this bar back in there? Okay.
Now I'll go here, put my weight on it, come back over here. The tube is deflating at this time.
Okay, because you took the valve core out. That's what we want.
So now we'll get
If you want my 150 pounds, you let me know.
There we go. Get my knees onto the tire. Start working the bead in. See, and you always have to make sure, especially with a tube tire,
Yeah. Oh, there it
that
is.
the valve stem's the last.
Okay. So you want to finish here. You want to
Finish,
start over
yeah.
there and work your way around. Okay, got
If
it.
you start here,
Yeah.
your weight's on there pulling that valve stem.
Oh yeah, that's not a
has
very
a
good
chance
idea.
to rip the valve stem.
Okay.
Just a
Okay.
bit.
And why are you doing that? Just,
Why? It's because then it lets my air escape with the tire
Oh.
instead of the.
Oh, because there's actually air inside the tire,
Between
not
the
the tube,
tube.
but oh yeah, between the tube and the tire. Got it. And you want that out of there.
I don't want as much as possible in there, so
Got
you go
it.
like that. You hear that hissing?
Yeah.
There's a little bit of the air still in between. So now it's stopped. So I need that core tool and core beside you.
So this is the core. Here's the core.
Yep. And that's the core tool. So you'll screw this back in like this.
Yep.
Screw this down.
The ring. There you go.
Now you will air it up the rest of the way.
Okay.
She's beat it now. The beads are sealed. So we'll probably go about 30 pounds in here.
Okay.
25, 30 pounds.
Boy, that's a good looking tire. I like the look of that tire. This tractor is going to be brand new with these new front kicks.
Make sure your wedding band's tight, and it is.
Shoot, I don't even have mine on. It's because I have a rubber one, so that way if I ever get it hung up on stuff. And I was working on the injector pump, and diesel fuel stretches it, so I thought I better take it off. Now we're getting set up. We got the tire on. We got to take off this rust. Getting away on me there.
A little bit more. Okay.
So why did we do that again?
It's to make it easier surface when I put it back on. And
Okay.
now we're going to do the same for the inside of the rim. Just get all the excess debris.
Yeah.
Anything like that is going to get hanged up on.
Yeah.
You don't want that. So you just-
Awesome.
Now it's all clean inside. Now we're going to grab the bar. Lift it. Like that. Put it back in place. Okay. You want to make sure your valve stem's
Not over a bolt. Got
Yeah.
it. Because then that would hinder putting it on.
Yes. I think that's all the way in now. Yep. Now we'll stage our wedges all the way around. We'll put them.
So you do one here and then you do one over there.
Well, yeah, usually, but she's tight for some reason. See, I'm gonna put a little bit on each because they haven't been off in a long time.
Okay.
Just to make sure there's no rust or anything, so they go on smoothly.
Yeah.
So we'll leave that sit for a couple minutes.
Okay.
We've put all the wedges back into place.
Yeah.
Now we're going to tighten all these nuts back up.
Okay.
Just go in so far for now until we...
Isn't Susie handy? That's the name of my impact is Susie.
So, yeah, it is. But so now the wedges, they push out, push in, and they
Yeah.
give an even spreading all the way around.
Okay.
So our next step is to take something, put it beside the tire,
Okay.
and now we're just going to roll it quick
Okay.
and see. So you see right there how it moved in a bit.
Boy,
So now
Oh,
you
yeah.
want to go here and tighten it a bit more. And then here a bit more.
I gotta have to really hold my phone really steady here.
And now we're just trying to get it to drive as straight as possible.
Yeah.
So this one.
So if you spin it, do you spin it really fast at the end just to see, or?
Yeah, you can. Like you see how there's still a little wobble, but it's not bad.
Yeah.
That's acceptable.
Okay.
So now what we'll do is we'll lower this down, and then at the end, when I finish the other tire, we'll torque everything up together.
So now we're done with this tire,
this tire
except for the
is completely
torquing.
done.
So we're gonna do the other tire without you guys, just because it actually does speed the process up. No offense or anything. And then we gotta do this back tire here. It's leaking out chloride, and I'll show you guys that when we get to it. Okay? Okay.